It's the Clippers and the City of Angels for a little interconference action here at the Staples Center. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. First game of this trip here for the Pistons. They're hoping to start it off with a W. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, it's fun to see it all come together for them, Kevin. The coaching staff has really gotten through to the players. Everybody's buying in. It's just so great when you see every last guy on the bench on the same page.
And they just keep putting those W's in the rearview mirror. I mean, we always knew the potential this team had, and they're filling it to the absolute max right now.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Ellis is out there with Irving, and it's Chan in at the small forward. Paul against Irving. Jordan with the screen on Irving. Paul kicks to Barnes. There's the three. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And they drew so many fouls in that game, guys. That was one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Yeah, guys, to me, that was just a case of lack of discipline on the other side. I can't say any more than that on it.
Now here's Ellis after the miss from Chan. The feed to Monroe. Second shot opportunity. That's good.
Greg Monroe.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's the pick. Ellis against Paul. Pass to Wilcox. Shot clock at 6. Raise it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving dishes to Monroe. There's the pass to Chan. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Paul. Pistons passing it around. Blocked. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Into Jordan. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Barnes. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. On defense, the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Offensive rebound. Monroe's shot is good. So it's the Clippers now. Paul outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Barnes. Ball up top. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Chan.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Here's Monroe, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here is Wilcox. He had 15 points last outing. Paul left side.
Pistons foul. Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Paul. And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Ellis, the pass to Chan. Drummond with a screen on Barnes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Drummond throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Phoenix.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Clippers trail by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paul outside. There's a screen. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Greg Monroe.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm. Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Paul right side. The tray. And the shot is good. Paul's got 5 points so far. Pistons leading by 5. Passes it to Chan. From deep three-point range. Shot is off. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Paul outside. Kicks to Wilcox. Right side, Jordan. He dishes it to Wilcox. Shot clock at 6. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Wilcox has got his second basket of the night.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Irving kicks to Monroe. Here's the dude, covered by Barnes. The shot. Got it. Nice one there from Chan. The dude's got his first basket.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brooks, covered by Monroe. There's a screen. The dish to Barnes. He kicks it to Wilcox. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Okay, guys, we have to make sure that they get no open looks from the outside. That means we got to stick with our man all over the floor.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. 4th, the Clippers.
Now, they've been solid defensively, maybe a little fortunate at times when teams have had off nights, but overall, pretty solid defense.
Clippers trail by 4. Paul outside. Dishes it to Jordan. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Wilcox. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Wilcox has got 7 points in the game. And Detroit has possession. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And it's sort of surprising, Kevin, to look back at this season series last year and see that they came out on the losing end in both games.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Hawes is checked in.
Coming on the floor for your Clippers, Spencer Hawes.
Feeds to Ellis. Here's the dude, covered by Barnes. Deflects the pass. And here is Paul. He had 19 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Now here's Paul, trailing by 2. Pause, dishes to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Ellis.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
Here's Drummond. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Ellis. Ellis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's the pick. The drive by Paul. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Great last-second decision to pull that shot back and make the feed instead.
Pass to Chan. Launches a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Jordan gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 27 points in the last win against Phoenix. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence. Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Here's a look at some stats for Monte Ellis. How last month turned out for him. 3rd in field goal percentage, and his three-point field goal accuracy has been really impressive. He's ranked in the top 15.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Jordan. Reddick comes in for Wilkins, and it's Ennis in for Paul. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Detroit. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Milwaukee, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins. Momentum is very positive as they move forward.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they've played.
Here's the dude. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix.
His rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit, and you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
Ennis with the ball, averaging 9 points per contest.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.